This is just going to be a quick little update of the back garden. Some of you, well, those of you who are close to me know that this has been a tough summer for me. My mom's been sick all summer, and we had an unfortunate diagnosis recently, and it's kind of put a bit of a crimp on everything I wanted to do with the gardens this year. But despite that, the gardens are doing their best without me. As you can see by this sweet little strawberry right here, that hopefully I get a chance to get before the critters do. I probably won't have every plant name for you today. A little bit short on brain cells, honestly. But I've filled this area out quite a bit. I haven't had a chance to mow this area today, and I'm sorry about that, but I just wanted to show how pretty everything is looking. I had bought a bunch of plants on sale that I had every intention of planting where they might go out here. And I just finished kind of plunking some things in the ground, as you can see by that little sedum right there. Because it's either get them in the ground or they are going to be gone. And I think I've probably got sun things that belong in shade and shade things that belong in sun, but all I can do is hope that the little plants forgive me and try to live anyhow. I wish the hibiscus were blooming. These are absolutely gorgeous when they do. In this area, I just planted not too long ago a couple different Artemisia in here. The one on the left is a garden ghost, and I do not recall what the one on the right is. My little rescue rose has stopped blooming, and it's still trying hard to live. The little cedars are doing their best. And over here, another pair of Artemisia, same combo, garden ghost and I don't remember what. In the back here, you can see this little delphinium. I think this one is so pretty. The one on the other side looks like it's been chomped on. And you can see the Peter Cottontail yarrow lives on this side and not so much on the other side. The two sides of this garden are just a mystery. As well as the early crystal phlox looks great over here, and it's kind of surrendered over on the other side. So I will bring you back around this way. We'll go past the hibiscus again, and I'll give you a view of the middle area. So when you're first walking out here, this is basically your view. I'm going to spin you back this way so I don't accidentally reveal the other side before I'm ready. So here we go. And I just plopped a whole bunch of stuff in here too recently. The buddleia on the left, that little stick there, is the one that I just stuck in the ground and it lived. And now I feel kind of bad because I just recently found out that buddleia are considered pretty much invasive here in the United States. And they're so beautiful, and I really just do not have the heart to rip them out and let them die right now. So I'm just going to have to try to keep an eye on them and not let them escape. Watch their seed heads and all that. I put my river birch in here. My plan eventually is to get them in next to a pond out here. I want to get a pond out here at some point. The sand cherry, which was looking pretty marginal there, it's right in front of that 9 bark. That little sand cherry is recovered. I'm very happy about that. Unfortunately, the 9 bark to the right of it looks terrible. I was really looking forward to seeing that one because that was, oh gosh, I can't remember, an embers 9 bark, but I hope it comes back. And over here, this is my area that gets a lot of shade through the day. So I've tried to keep as much shade type plants as I can in here. Again, I'm sure I have some sun plants in there that I can only just hope for. Someone's been chomping on my hostas again. I'm glad somebody enjoys them. Little butts. And then this area in here, which everything needs to be weeded again. It's not terrible yet, but you know, it could be better. I had to cut the spent blooms off the Boom Chocolata. They were looking pretty ragged. The other little geranium, I actually had to pull it out of the Boom Chocolata because it was trying to climb into it. Blueberries are looking okay. This is a little patch of Rescue Veronica that I just put in the ground. There is some greenery down at the base of each of those, so I think they're going to survive. They're just going to look really terrible for a while. I had some petunias out here that matched those. Something ate those as well. It wasn't planned as a edible garden out here, but apparently it has been. So coming back around here, this is supposed to be the edible garden, and the kohlrabi are ready to go out. And I have to show you this because I think this is hilarious. This one kohlrabi has buttocks. How? Why? I don't know. But it's amusing. The raspberries, I do have a plan for those. I want to put them out on the other side of that first strip of garden that I showed you, and put like a little corral for them, like a little fence for them to climb and ramble through. These are the tomatoes that my daughter gave me, and boy, they're doing fantastic. I have eaten a couple already, probably a little bit too early, but they were really sweet and delicious anyhow, so no harm, no foul. Coming around here, I still have these two little Japanese whatever the hecks that I need to get in the ground. They are shade loving, and unfortunately for them, I keep forgetting that they're sitting there, and when I plant other stuff, I ignore them until it's too late. In the crate, my beans are starting to give up, but I got lots of little fresh snacks out of there, and it made me very happy. And down on the ground we have an unknown. Not sure if this particular branch of this is squash or pumpkins, but I can tell you that this particular branch is pumpkins, because ta-da! There's a little pumpkin growing in there. Very exciting. I hope it makes it. And these are the thornless blackberries. They acted like they were going to do something, and they just, I don't know, never really did. So, but that's okay. I'm going to same plan with them as I have with the red raspberries, as I want to put them out. I'll show you. Let me swing you around here. See where those fence posts are in the background? They're going to come just inside of them. So there's a little pine tree planted there. They'll kind of go in that area. So it'll be like a little row behind the row. And that's it for today. Other than on this buddleia, let me give you a little look here. Look at this beautiful swallowtail. Lovely. Okay, that's it for today. Hopefully more soon.